I thought I was just going out for tea, but in Guangzhou, going for tea actually means something very different.
Today I'm heading to a typical Cantonese morning tea house.
People here say they're going for tea, but actually, it's more like an all-day breakfast. Usually, these tea houses are packed in the mornings, and people can sit here for hours. So I decided to come after 2 p.m. instead. But even then, there was still plenty of people here drinking tea and eating dim sum, and the kitchen was still busy. The first thing they served me was tea. Usually it's green tea or pu'er, but you can also choose floral teas. The staff brews it for you and pours it into these small Cantonese-style teacups. Next to many tables, there's hot water ready, so you can keep refilling the teapot. And here, tea isn't just something you drink. It helps balance the richness of the food, cut through the oil, and resets your palate between dishes. Tea is just the starting point. What people really come here for is the dim sum. The menu often has dozens of options, sometimes even more. And because each portion is small, people usually order a whole table of different dishes to satisfy every craving. First up, congee with century egg and pork. Many Chinese people love having congee in the morning because it's filling, comforting, and warms you up from the inside. Next came my personal favorite, hagao or prawn dumplings. The wrapper is different from regular dumplings. It's made with starch, which gives it that slightly chewy texture and semi-transparent look. Inside, each dumpling is usually packed with 2 or 3 whole prawns. With a little soy sauce and chili, you can taste that fresh, sweet, and bouncy texture in every bite. It's also one of the most iconic Cantonese dim sum dishes. Then came red rice noodle rolls. In Chinese culture, red is often associated with celebration and good fortune. Inside, they're usually filled with prawns and a crispy wafer, then topped with a rich peanut sauce. With each bite, you get layers of texture all at once. Then siumai and chicken feet. I know, chicken feet can be a bit unusual if you didn't grow up with it. But there's a reason dishes like chicken feet became popular in China. In the past, food wasn't always abundant. So people learned to use every part of the animal, bones, organs, everything. Over time, these resourceful dishes actually became part of the cuisine itself. Then came the sweeter part of the meal. First, pineapple bun. Pretty big, super soft, and filled with creamy custard and little chunks of fresh pineapple. It's slightly sweet with a really fresh fruity flavor. Then the water chestnut cake, a classic dessert that's especially popular in summer. One thing I noticed in China is that when it comes to dessert, the highest compliment is usually it's not too sweet. That idea connects to a sense of balance in the overall meal. Nothing should overpower anything else. During the meal, the staff came over and told me that if I shared feedback about the experience online, they could offer me a free dessert, brown sugar tofu pudding. So I did. It came out ice cold and silky smooth, topped with brown sugar syrup and little pearls, just like the ones in the bubble tea. They pop up in your mouth and add a really unique texture to the dessert. So I came expecting tea, but I left understanding a lifestyle. In Guangzhou, going for tea isn't really about tea at all. It's about food, time, and just slowing your day down, no matter what time it is. And because it's such a social way of eating, tea houses are usually packed on weekends and holidays, with families and friends gathering around the table to drink tea, share dim sum, and talk about life. People are connected by food in the most simple, everyday way. At the end of the meal, I packed up all the leftover dim sum. No wasting food is a pretty common value in China, and this whole, very filling meal cost me just a little over $20. I'm curious, in your city, could you find something like this? If you want to see more everyday life in China, feel free to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.